Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another video, and once again we are digging deep into the end of season sales. Now, before we look at this week's shirt, I want to just remind you guys, you know what you need to do. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and you can stay up to date with all our fun, exciting weekly content. Now, the season is drawing to an end. In fact, here in England we just have the Premier League last 2 or 3 fixtures remaining, and we're into the playoffs in the lower leagues. So that means new kits are being released, and since the last video we've seen even more kits released. Liverpool have dropped their banging home shirt, which has been very contentious with the newly released prices from Nike, but this gives us an opportunity to dig deep and pick up some of those shirts that we've had our eyes on across the year. Now, in the last video, check it out, we had 2 amazing shirts that we picked up really cheaply from the lower leagues, and we are continuing that trend here. Now, it's very easy to get absorbed with classic and vintage shirts, iconic teams, iconic name sets, but when we hit the end of season sales and shirts are going for anywhere between, I don't know, 10 and 25 pounds, why not sort of dip into those lower leagues, because there are some amazing shirts, and this shirt we got today is a MATCHWORN classic, the 3rd MATCHWORN sales shirt. So let's dig straight in, and there you go. Look at this amazing shirt. Now, most of you will recognise there that this is the Oxford United home shirt from the current season. Look at that, those very traditional yellow colours popping out there. A season of probably a lot of anxiousness for the fans, because Oxford United, thanks to 2 wins out of their last 3 games, narrowly avoided relegation from League One. They ended on 47 points, 44 took, I think, Morecambe and MK Dons down. So, you know, they did what they needed to do at the right moment. But look at this lovely shirt. Now, this is a MATCHWORN shirt, and I'm a huge fan of MATCHWORN. The 2 Gillingham shirts we recently reviewed were MATCHWORN as well. So there's a lot of things on here, similarities we're seeing. So let's have a look at it. Firstly, established 1893. This is a club with a lot of heritage. A really nice sort of rubberized MATCHWORN logo and the Oxford United badge, which I always love, that sort of ball with those very iconic horns there. A nice big bold sponsor in the black coming out there. Now this shirt really does remind me of some of those Dortmund shirts of the 90s. Okay, it's not necessarily that same sort of fluorescent yellow, but the way you've got this centralised yellow panelling and these really nice sort of dominant black sleeves, I really like it. It's a beautiful contrast. Lots going on these sleeves. I love the patterning here, but then interweaved in there you've got what has now become a very familiar MATCHWORN patterning down the sleeves. You've got a really nice badge in there. This is an XL, and as we go into the bottom, we've now got a secondary sponsor, not the most iconic or classic of sponsors, for Polythene UK, and a very similar panelling actually to the Gillingham shirt. So, and yeah, a bit of intricate panelling up here on the neck. Now, a lovely shirt. How much did I pay, you ask? £20. £20. I think during the season this shirt was probably retailing for around the £40 mark. Just noticed as well, and you might not pick it up on the camera, we'll try. This patterning they've got on the sleeves, you can see coming through onto the shirt. It's almost like an embossed pattern in there. I mean, you can feel it, but really nice, really nice. I would love to have played in this shirt. I reckon this is an amazing shirt to play in. Now, this was obtained via my friend Andy, who we did the chat with recently. Go check him out over on some of the social media channels, Football Shirts Andy. Yeah, I mean, I know he follows Oxford, although he's an absolute avid Scot, follows Queen of the South, follows Everton because of his partner, but I know he regularly goes to Oxford, and we talk regularly about some of the lower league football. So when I spotted this, I reached out. He was getting the same shirt with the name set on, and I said, yeah, we'd love to add an Oxford shirt. This is a sort of shirt like the Gillingham shirts, where I won't go out of my way to buy the shirts during the year, but when they come down to £20, there's often half a dozen or so shirts that I've spotted throughout the season across the sort of 3 lower league sides that I want to get hold of. And when they dip to £20, I think if they're really shirts I want to add, I'll add them. For some of them, I might wait if they creep down a little bit further. There are certainly some bangers this season. I've spotted, I think, the pink Forest Green Rovers shirt, Doncaster Rovers third shirt, a couple out there that we might still get our hands on. So there you go guys. Let us know what you think. If you're not from the UK, Oxford, just slightly west of London, down the M4 or M40, I think it is. They play at the Kassam Stadium. If you don't know anything about the club, go check them out. Go check them out online. But there you go. A great little shirt, MATCHWORN shirt for £20. You really can't go wrong. Really happy. We haven't got any more sale shirts in the pipeline. So do you know what I'm going to do? Right now, I'm going to switch this video off. I'm going to let you go and have a cup of coffee. And we're going to go sale shopping. Until the next video, guys, thanks for watching.